The customer brought their vehicle in, reporting that the check engine light was on. I connected a scan tool to diagnose the issue and found the code P0117, Engine Coolant Temperature Sensor 1 circuit low. This code usually indicates an issue with the engine coolant temperature ECT sensor, which is critical for monitoring the engine's operating temperature and ensuring proper performance. To begin, I inspected the engine cooling system for any obvious faults, such as leaks or low coolant levels, but everything was in good condition. Next, I visually checked the wiring harness and connector for the ECT sensor to look for any signs of damage, corrosion, or loose connections. The wiring appeared intact, and there were no visible issues with the connector. With the ignition on and the engine off, I used a multimeter to test for the presence of voltage and ground at the ECT sensor connector. Both were present, confirming that the sensor was receiving the proper electrical inputs. To verify the sensor's functionality, I used the multimeter to measure the resistance of the ECT sensor. The resistance was outside the specified range, indicating that the sensor was not functioning correctly. This confirmed that the ECT sensor was faulty and needed to be replaced. I replaced the defective engine coolant temperature sensor with a new one that met the manufacturer's specifications. After installing the new sensor, I cleared the fault codes and performed a road test to ensure the repair was successful. The vehicle operated properly, the check engine light stayed off, and no new fault codes appeared. The ECT sensor plays a vital role in monitoring the engine's temperature and providing data to the engine control module, ECM. This information helps the ECM adjust the air-fuel mixture, ignition timing, and cooling fan operation. A faulty sensor can lead to poor performance, reduced fuel efficiency, and potential overheating. By replacing the defective sensor, I resolved the customer's concern and restored the vehicle to optimal working condition.